This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Alexandra Carter. Breaking news in the Adam Fravel murder conviction. His attorney asking the Minnesota Supreme Court for a new trial. News 8 Now's Grace Monk is live in St. Paul with those details. Grace, what's next?
The Minnesota Supreme Court, the fate of the case is now in the hands of the Minnesota Supreme Court justices. They'll take the information presented at Fravel's 2-week trial and the arguments made today into consideration. Fravel was convicted on 2 counts of first and second-degree murder in December 2024 for killing Madeline Kingsbury. Today, his attorneys claiming that the state failed to prove first-degree murder and second-degree with intent. They say her cause of death was consensual asphyxiation, but judges pushed back, asking if the defense had any evidence.
What can you point to that's in the record to support your theory that you're advancing today?
Well, I'm saying it's an inference. It's a reasonable inference to draw from the use of a towel as opposed to the use of a hand.
The prosecution responded by claiming that the evidence for Fravel's conviction was overwhelming and there wasn't any to support the defense's theory. And per state law, the judges now have 90 days to issue a decision now that oral arguments are complete. Reporting in St. Paul, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Grace, thank you for that update. Some more breaking news to get to. Minneapolis on edge after that ICE-involved shooting. Earlier today, protesters and law enforcement clashing. You see here at one point, pepper balls were fired toward a crowd. It comes as the FBI says it'll lead the investigation into the fatal shooting, blocking Minnesota agencies from accessing case materials. CBS's Usher Karashi reports.
Quit your job! Protests this morning outside a federal building in Minneapolis, where residents are demanding justice after 37-year-old Renee Good was shot and killed by an ICE agent Wednesday.
Saw the video. I just totally thought it was murder, plain and simple.
That video shows Good backing up in her car as an agent tries to open the driver's side door. As she begins to pull away, another officer draws his gun and fires multiple rounds, killing her.
It was an act of domestic terrorism.
The Trump administration blames Good. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem claims Good had been stalking agents all day. State and local leaders say ICE should leave Minneapolis, and its presence is what led to the violence.
Do you have no decency? We have someone dead in their car for no reason whatsoever.
Minnesota's Bureau of Criminal Apprehension says it will not be part of the FBI-led investigation, saying the FBI is blocking access to evidence, investigative interviews, and case materials.
If someone is fleeing, that is not a justification for the use of deadly force.
Retired ICE agent Eric Ballier took a close look at the video evidence and says it's up to the officer to stay calm.
She's trying to get around that vehicle, is what it appears to me. She has the steering wheel turned to the right, and she's trying to get away. I hate to say it, but you have to tune out the noise. You have to focus on your objective.
Renee Nicole Good leaves behind a wife and 3 children. Usher Qureshi, CBS News, Minneapolis.
And some developing news out of the White House. President Trump now says the U.S. could oversee things in Venezuela for, quote, much longer than a year. That remark coming during an interview with the New York Times. And Secretary of State Marco Rubio also weighing in on U.S. involvement. He says the U.S. will control the country's oil sales and give the money to Venezuela. He also said the interim government is, quote, giving us everything that we feel is necessary, end quote. This comes as the Senate advances a war powers resolution, pushing back on any further action in the country without congressional approval.
There's a single commander-in-chief in this country, and in the history of this country, we've never had a successful effort by Congress to terminate a decision to use military force because we disagree.
Our founding fathers felt, to a person, from Hamilton to Jefferson, they all believed that the power to initiate or declare war should be in Congress.
Meanwhile, Rubio says he plans on meeting with Danish officials next week as talks escalate over Trump's desire to acquire Greenland. And a News 8 follow-up now. The Waukesha man accused of killing his parents to fund an assassination attempt on President Trump, set to enter a plea deal. Nikita Kasep faces 2 counts of homicide. Online records do not list the terms of the agreement. He allegedly fled the country in his stepfather's SUV with cash, jewelry, and passports. His trial is set to start in March. La Crosse's Common Council will vote on 2 proposals tonight. The first is a downtown construction project impacting 3rd and 4th Streets. Right now, there's 2 options. One is to widen the sidewalks by narrowing parking. The second, add protected bike lanes. And another topic is community fridges. They could be placed on private property and help those in need. Tonight's meeting starts at 4 p.m. We'll be there and keep you updated.
All right, as we get into it here, patchy to dense fog out there still along I-94. Then we're also going to see temperatures warming up into the 30s and the 40s once again today. Then rainfall comes into the afternoon as well, and that continues to get up to light to moderate rainfall in the area. Slowly but surely, you see it tracking closer to us as we get into areas by Minnesota and Iowa right now. It'll be on the way coming in from the south and working northward through the area. You're looking at the rainfall for Eau Claire. By the time we get to the 6 o'clock hour, that's when the rainfall comes in for you. You'll see that continue on, turning to a mix of rain and snow, and then snowfall overnight tonight. For La Crosse, you're going to get it in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock all the way into the 2 o'clock hour through the afternoon, with rainfall continuing, then turning into a mix of rain and snow overnight, and then turning into snowfall as we go into later on tonight into tomorrow. You're also seeing some advisories that are in play right now, keeping, in fact, the flood watch to our east holding on, as we can see, potentially because of excessive rainfall and runoff, and of course, poor drainage. More about that coming up for you in just a moment.
Thank you, Art. Elon Musk's AI Grok is under fire for producing explicit images. Users on X report the tool is responding to prompts that digitally undress people, including children. Musk says the platform is working to identify and remove illegal content. Character AI agreeing to settle multiple lawsuits alleging the bot contributed to suicides among young people. One of the suits was brought by a Florida mom. She says her son died by suicide after developing a relationship with the bot, and claimed the platform did not respond when he expressed thoughts of self-harm. Your next car might be watching you. Some auto companies have new cabin monitoring tools, cameras and sensors that can tell if you're buckled up, eating, even if you're angry. It's all in response to new rules requiring cars to detect distracted drivers.
We're not storing the video. What we do is every video frame, we process that frame and get as much information out of it as we can, then we delete it.
The auto industry is still trying to decide what it can do with driver data. Still to come here at noon, most Americans don't like how Trump is handling the economy. The new poll numbers ahead. And Shaq's new candy collab. Your Money Watch report is next.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $6.49 per pound, or 85% lean for $5.99 per pound. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Hi, Laura. New headphones?
Yeah, it's the snoring. I can't sleep.
Ah, I've got a solution for that. Meet me at Slumberland. I see you found the Tempur Ergo Smart Base. It provides a holistic sleep experience and snore response technology. It adjusts as soon as snoring is detected.
It works.
What?
You were talking in your sleep and said you're gonna buy me this smart base.
Yeah, I did. Stop stressing, start sleeping with Slumberland's 365-night sleep guarantee.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
At Schwabel, Getz & Sieben, the most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
I am here to say thank you to them to have a law firm to represent me with dignity and honesty.
A huge weight was taken off of our shoulders.
Above and beyond what's expected from your attorney.
They took the worry out of the situation.
And I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody.
Call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben or go to schwabel.com for a free consultation.
The easiest way to furnish your cabin is at Black River Furniture Outlet. Bring the outdoors in with a handmade dining table set, crafted from the finest woods like hickory, walnut, maple, and barnwood. Shop cozy Amish rockers and upholstery, or Wisconsin-made easy sofas with customizable fabrics. Pair it all with a cabin rug, 5x8s, 8x10s, scatters, and runners available. And before you leave, visit the bed shed. Check out our rustic bedroom groups and bunk beds, as well as our Amish office furniture. Open 7 days a week, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our winter bundle, which includes Drummies, top sirloin, beef roast, pork roast, chicken, ground beef, and ring bologna. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
A new CBS News poll reveals what Americans believe U.S. involvement in Venezuela could mean for the economy. And NBA star legend Shaquille O'Neal has a new snack hitting store shelves. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has today's business news headlines.
The latest CBS News poll shows low approval ratings for President Trump on the economy and inflation. More than 60% of Americans disapprove of his handling of both issues, with fewer than 40% of people surveyed saying they approve. When it comes to the current U.S. involvement in Venezuela, Americans seem almost evenly split on whether they believe it will hurt, help, or have no impact on the economy. The White House says it will sell tens of millions of barrels of oil from Venezuela and use the profits to benefit Venezuela and the U.S. U.S. job openings declined to a 14-month low in November. The latest Labor Department data shows employers posted 7.1 million jobs by the end of November, down from 7.4 million jobs the previous month. The report found layoffs also decreased in November, further adding to what economists are calling a low hire, low fire job market. And NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal has teamed up with Hershey on a new Hoops-themed candy. Shaq-alicious Slams feature sweet gummy balls in watermelon, orange, and strawberry flavors with a sour mango ring, or hoop. The candy is available now on Hershey's website and at retailers nationwide. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, one of Hollywood's biggest nights is just days away. A Golden Globes preview with host Nikki Glaser after the break.
Welcome in 2026 with Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices, like this queen bedroom suite for $17.99 and this dining set for just $22.49. Start the new year in style during the New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the board store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the board store home improvements.
Sleep first class on a Beauty Rest Black mattress set from Home Sleep Express and pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Beauty Rest Black, where luxury meets innovation at Home Sleep Express.
Coming up.
You know I had to bring my family!
Drew's got a special reunion with the cast of The Kitchen.
It's so surreal to be here with you.
They're dishing about their 12 years together.
You've taught me so much. What will you miss the most?
And
this is just right up my alley, really delicious.
They're judging the ultimate soup showdown.
The champions are...
Plus, tips to transform your old jeans.
It's a great way to repurpose.
Today at 3 on News 8.
The Golden Globes are just a few days away, and CBS's Gwen Baumgardner got some inside scoop from the host, Nikki Glaser.
It's a night for the red carpet, revered actors, and a little roasting from Nikki Glaser.
They didn't sign up for a roast. They kind of, by being there, are signing up for that.
The comedian returns to host the Golden Globes for a second year, vowing to hold back a bit in her opening monologue.
Cutting a bunch of jokes that are just too mean. Because you go mean and then you take the foot off the pedal and you go, okay, I don't want to ruin this person's night.
Teasing that George Clooney and Leonardo DiCaprio can expect a few jokes at their expense. Both men are vying for a win in film's Best Performance category for musical or comedy, alongside Ethan Hawke, Jesse Plemons, Lee Byung-hun, and Timothée Chalamet, the star of Marty Supreme.
I think it's going to be Timothy. He was amazing in that, from what he told everyone. That's a joke, but he was truly incredible.
White Lotus leads the TV nominations with 6, including Best Television Series Drama.
TV critic Daniel Feinberg expects that category to go to The Pit, starring Noah Wyle.
Still expect that Noah Wyle is going to win for drama actor, but I would guess Rhea Seehorn is close to a lock for drama actress because she's fantastic in the show.
Seehorn stars in the sci-fi series Pluribus and faces off against Bella Ramsey, Britt Lauer, and past Globe winners Helen Mirren, Kathy Bates, and Kerry Russell. Best comedy?
I think The Studio is a no-brainer. I think it's Hollywood loving to recognize Hollywood.
Glazer could probably make a joke about that too. The Golden Globes aired this Sunday on CBS and Paramount+. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And as we head to break, we'll take another live look outside from City Cam 8. Art's in next with a look at our full forecast.
Mix 96 and 97.9. Chelsea, when we say we play variety, I mean, we mean it.
Oh, yes. We play lots of different kind of music, things that will take you back to a past great memory, or current music that will spark a dance party.
Oh, I like that. All right, let's explain this here. 97.9 FM in La Crosse. That is your FM frequency to listen to. 96.1 FM all over. Tomah, Sparta, West Salem, all over the territory. We hope you'll check us out.
Out with the olds and in with the new at Wesco in Sparta. Grab amazing deals with discounts up to 50% off. Floor models, overstacked, and slightly blemished items must go. So incredible, even I can't believe the savings. Our team is ready to help you find the perfect piece for your home. Hurry, these deals won't last long. Head to Wesco in Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And remember to tell them Peyton sent you.
Hey, Dominic here, and I want to invite you to our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse to try before you buy. With over 40 blends, you're guaranteed to find one that will make any meal taste great. And as a bonus, they're all low in sodium and dietitian recommended. So stop in today and try before you buy. Aaron, don't you think you're taking try before you buy a little bit too far? What? No.
I moved from Dallas to Los Angeles all by myself. The order of things I wanted to set up was internet, water, then power. I needed to take a shower, but I really did need the internet for work and to watch my shows. That's kind of a crazy thing to admit in front of a camera. Pretend I didn't say that. I got to Spectrum. I was so relieved that I was getting the best bang for my buck. It was a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
Well, all right, good afternoon to you. We have patchy to dense fog still holding on to areas along I-94, and eventually as the day progresses, that will all change because the winds are going to start to pick up. We're going to be seeing winds getting up to 30 miles per hour later on in the evening hours. Warm conditions will happen for us today. You can see 30s and 40s in the forecast with rainfall sneaking in as we get through the early afternoon and continuing on through the evening and overnight. We do have the alerts that are in play here for the flood watch that's in play. All that possibilities for low-lying moisture still moving into the area, but we'll also see a little bit of that flooding potential because of excessive runoff, and of course the drainage can be poor in some locations, and possibly that could affect some rivers as well and some streams. We'll get into how this all shapes up as we get into it here, holding on to the possibility of rainfall sneaking in the next hour or so. And as it does, it'll begin to pick up. We'll also see, as you can see right now, a little bit of fog still holding on to some areas by Eau Claire, as well as portions out in the distance there over the river, as well for La Crosse and Winona. We'll get into how this all shapes up with a big storm kind of moving in now. It's really starting to pick up. You can see how dry that is behind that storm. storm, and eventually it's working its way up into our region. As that continues to progress, we'll hold on to the possibility of everybody holding on to some rainfall in some locations as we go all the way down to the south, looking at Prairie du Chien, holding on to cloudier skies, and everybody else down there picking up some cloudier skies with some heavier rainfall once it goes mostly to the east of the area. We'll see as we go to Black River Falls. You got 42 degrees there, 41 for La Crosse, taking up to at least Osseo, holding on to 39 degrees. And once you get into Eau Claire, you're noticing they're not showing any rainfall as we get into it. Their rainfall is coming in later on in the evening, holding on to more folks picking up some drier conditions as well up by Ladysmith, getting on 39 degrees for you. Here comes the rainfall, continues to press in as we go through the 1 o'clock hour into the afternoon to the evening hours. By 5 o'clock, we're in light to moderate rainfall for La Crosse, giving way to a light rainfall going into Eau Claire. And then we get into the 7 o'clock hour through your evening commute. You have some really good rainfall. It's pretty moderate rainfall moving into Viroqua as well as Boscobel as well, getting to La Crosse. And that ticks out with a mix of rain and snow coming in later on tonight by the 10 o'clock hour, getting to areas right by Eau Claire, and then snowfall for Ladysmith. Then we see snowfall kind of moving once we get the overnight hours into midnight. We'll see rainfall by Winona, Eau Claire, and of course Ladysmith kicking that out, holding on to more snow down for La Crosse, and then picking up more of that snowfall going towards Sparta as we finish out the day. We'll get into tomorrow as we get into Friday by 2 o'clock, drier conditions, about a 20% chance of anything happening there. Carrying over to about 4 o'clock, you can see the temperatures there holding on to the 30s widespread. With snowfall returning as we get into overnight going into Saturday, 2:15 in the morning, snowfall up to the north and carries all the way down to the south, becomes more widespread. We'll pick that up as we go along all the way to the 6 o'clock hour in the morning through sunrise, continuing on through the morning hours. And once we finish that out, you're seeing drier conditions to finish out going into everybody being done around the noon hour. Excuse me. You're looking at least 1.5 inches or less in the forecast for rainfall. If we get any ice out of that, you can see it's meager for us, mostly over there to the west. Then we get into the snowfall. Also, too, is a little bit on the weaker side as well, maybe 1 inch or less in some cases up to the north. Then we'll pick up how this all plays out over the next couple of days, holding on to Friday. You're looking at temperatures widespread in the 30s and the 40s. Similar conditions for Saturday's highs. And as we finish out going into how it all looks, you're looking at some snowfall for Saturday going into Sunday in the early morning, then drier conditions for Sunday right into your Monday.
All right, Art, thank you for that.
Sure.
Coming up, happy birthdays to the King. Elvis fans are battling out in Australia. Sequins, sweat and all. See more of the sights just ahead.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Enjoy Monday's 3-2-1 special. $3 off pizza, $2 off pasta, and $1 off our mouth-watering burgers. Plus $6 house margaritas. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
La Crosse Fireplace Company has been helping families build a warm and cozy gathering area in their homes for over 25 years. With their huge selection of Heat and Glow fireplaces, you're sure to find the option and style to perfectly fit your home. And we couldn't do this without our dedicated employees. Whether it's a remodel or new construction, La Crosse Fireplace Company is devoted to making your experience wonderful from beginning to end. Heat and Glow from La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Our hearing connects us with people, and when that bridge is broken, our job is to help people with that hearing loss and reconnect them back with their lives again. We really feel that better hearing is a better life. Happy holidays from Better Hearing Center.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Enjoy Monday's 3-2-1 special. $3 off pizza, $2 off pasta, and $1 off our mouth-watering burgers. Plus $6 house margaritas. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
News 8 Now Sports. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Elvis fans down under channeling the king of rock and roll. They're competing in the busking battle to be the best Elvis impersonator or tribute artist. The finals take place this weekend to win cash prizes and bragging rights. The competition is part of the world's largest Elvis festival, now running for its 33rd year. Art is back with a final look of our weather when we come back.
It's Ashley's New Year's sale. For a limited time, save up to 40% on select New Year's styles. Plus, you can pay over time with no interest for 5 years when you shop in store. Shop the season's must-have looks today, only at Ashley.
Make your New Year's resolution to organize your garage with help from Menards. Upgrade your garage storage with Suncast Garage Cabinets. These storage cabinets are easy to assemble and each shelf can store up to 75 pounds. This cabinet system is $679.89 right now for heavy-duty storage that protects your tools. Choose Masterforce. From shelving units to cabinets and so much more, you can keep your tools safe and within reach. Get this Masterforce tool chest for $879.98.
Save big money at Menards.
Yes, it's real.
What is wrong with you people?
Hipprov. Hypnosis meets improv at this hilarious live show starring Colin Muckery from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And hypnotist Assad Mekki.
If you want to have a great time tonight, come up on stage right now.
Completely original, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Saturday, February 14th at Ho Chunk Gaming. $40 tickets include $15 casino rewards play. Don't miss Hipprov. Improv under hypnosis. Live February 14th at Ho Chunk Gaming. Must be 21 or over to attend.
Your local Culligan expert helps you take control of your home's water with the world's most efficient softeners and drinking water systems. Culligan also gives you more control of your wallet with a variety of payment options. For better water and finances that fit, contact your local Culligan expert today.
Arthritis causes pain in your joints. Unlike pills, Voltaren gel is applied to the site of pain, penetrating deep through the skin to the joint, reducing intense pain caused by inflammation so you can move more freely. Voltaren, clinically proven long-lasting arthritis pain relief.
Start your year with healthy, restful sleep from Ashley. Our New Year's mattress sale makes it easy with Ashley Sleep starting at only $249. And take advantage of no interest for 5 years when you shop in store. That's top brand mattresses starting at only $37 a month, only at Ashley.
First warn weather on News 8 Now.
For La Crosse, you have until about 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock before you need to get some stuff done before the rainfall moves in, and it will be moderate, and it's going to be right through your evening commute as well. We're also going to see maybe 2 inches now of rainfall for Prairie du Chien, about 1.5 inches for areas right by La Crosse as well. And as we go through the rainfall, it'll turn to a mix of rain and snow tonight, more snow on Saturday as well, and then possibly into Sunday morning.
All right, a little bit of a mini roller coaster, up and down a little bit. Yeah.
All the way to Sunday.
A true January, though. What can we expect? Thank you for that, Art. And thank you for joining us today. We will see you back here tonight.